I'm Bryan from ICTV. You may know me from Newswatch or Quabble or some other shows, but today I'm not going to be behind a desk. I'm going to be behind a steering wheel. We are going to LA.
And I'm Eric Light. You may remember me as co-host of The Screening Room, The Chosen One, and other such canceled shows like Quabble. But we're not only going to LA today, we're also going to experience something much more. We're going to be seeing sights, we're going to be having good times, and when we get out there, we are going to make it in a little town called Hollywood. Join us.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright everyone, we are on day one of our trip. We left Ithaca about 10-20 minutes ago. So right now we are on Route 13 on our way to Elmira. I am driving today, first day. Eric has the camera for now. And let's see what's in store today. We just got some donuts. We're going to be making a few stops on the way, but right now our destination is Cleveland. And we have a couple of games going right now. Eric, you can
let's take a look at the tally here.
Right now we're playing license plate states and roadkill on the left of your paper there.
Yeah, as you can see, Bryan has found 3 dead possums, 1 squirrel, and a beaver.
I did see that one beaver. Eric, though, only has 2 possums, but somehow we found a dog. Anyway, though,
as you can see from the license plate game, though, I love the dog.
I mean, New York and Connecticut, we got pretty much right off the bat.
But Florida and Michigan, those were really fast too. And Ohio.
In Ithaca too.
In Ithaca, no less. So I feel sorry for whoever travels from Florida to.
We have yet to see a New Jersey, although we are driving a New Jersey car.
Yeah, so that doesn't count. Doesn't count.
We will check back soon and see what our next crazy discovery is on the road trip. Alright, so we are in New York State still at the Allegheny River rest stop. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Bryan.
What do we got in the way of some pamphlets there?
I got some pamphlets. I picked them up in this lovely tour station. If you can get a shot of that, that's
we got.
I mean, it looks
yes, the Allegheny Visitor Center.
It looks like it could be like a modern day church, but it's not. It's actually, believe it or not, it's a tour center. Nobody knows Allegheny quite like they do. So we picked up some pamphlets. Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz Center. In Jamestown, which I believe is going to be our
for about what, 50 miles? Less than that, probably.
Less than 50 miles. Yeah, it's coming up, and it's right off the highway. And I love Lucy. I know Bryan loves Lucy.
For now, it is back to the road and over to Jamestown for the next leg of our trip. Jamestown for the Lucille Ball's birthday party. As you can see, we have some great pictures here.
You can see
this is the Lucy Desi Museum we're looking at, and gift shop, of course. See a couple people there checking out the festivities. Across the street is the Lucille Ball Theater, and we have a map here that shows us her childhood home, where she was born. And right now we're looking at where we can get our picture taken, but I mean, this town can't be that big, right?
Let's ask. Let's find out.
So we're a bit lost. We're looking for a place called Beneficial Space, and I don't know if that just means that we're looking for a beneficial space, or like, I figure beneficial space is just like, it's a place where they're taking pictures. I don't know if it's like with a Lucy look-alike, or if you can like be on a I Love Lucy set or something. But well, at first I thought, you know, we could get a picture with Lucy herself. Somebody tragically informed me that that chance is no longer available.
We did eat at the Friendlies that
she
grew up in or something.
She probably went to as a child. And we probably sat in the same booth. I mean, you know, if she went down there a lot, chances are, you know, we were in the same booth that Lucille Ball was in. So we checked for like initials and couldn't find any, but
guess we'll keep looking. Alright, we are almost in real time here. Eric talked to you about, I'd say 3 minutes ago. Took a picture of a sign, came back. It is downpouring here in Jamestown. I don't know if Lucy wants us to leave, or if Jamestown just has this unpredictable weather. But we went from sunny and like 70
to rainy and cold. It's actually picking up.
I guess this is what we get for having good weather in Ithaca. We're this close to leaving New York State, and on our way out,
it starts to pour. It's raining. It's raining on Lucy's parade. Hit us with the bad news, Bryan.
Okay, so it's bad enough that we get off at this exit with the intent of just seeing Lucy. Like, the point of this is like, okay, we're gonna go check out, you know, her birthday and see what's going on. First of all, it rains. That's out of their control. Like, I'm not gonna blame them for rain. Then they say, okay, we're gonna give you this map, and yeah, here it is. We're gonna give you this map, and it's gonna have Lucy's hometown house and her birth house. You go to the hometown house. You get on the street, no markings. There's just a bunch of houses. One of them, she grew up there. So I guess
one of the houses.
I guess we saw it, but we'll never know. Then you go to her birth house, which is on Dunham Avenue. Funny story about that. We're in the next town over, and we still don't see a Dunham. So I'm calling a fraud on these Lucy people. Apparently, Lucy was not born in Jamestown. She was born in
Ellicott. If that. Because how do we know that Dunham isn't even farther down?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Lucy was born in Erie, Pennsylvania. A good Friendlies, a decent downtown, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Jamestown. I expected a lot better.
As you can see from the sudden weather change and the blue sky that's coming out, we have crossed the border into Pennsylvania.
It is, I mean, there are a few clouds in the sky, but the sun is shining down, the rain is completely gone, and basically the curse of Ithaca mountain weather is hopefully behind us at this point.
Let's hope. I mean, it's very, look at that. That is Pennsylvania. Beautiful Pennsylvania. All right, well, we are here, as you can see over there, in Ohio. Contrary to popular belief, that building's not Ohio. We're actually in the state of, and the building's named after the state.
True.
We decided to do a little stand-up over here. This plaque that's dedicated to the men and women of the Ohio Department of Transportation who gave their lives to provide a safe transportation system for Ohio travelers. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past decade, you've heard of the dreaded Yellow Line incident of 1995, where a lot of the Department of Transportation people lost their lives while they were painting the lines across there.
Sad.
It was horrible because they painted it too close to the edge, and it gradually got closer to the grass. And when they went to test drive it, the lane just came to an end, and so did their lives. So
this memorial is really.
I gotta salute. I gotta salute the brave men and women. All right, what are we looking for right now?
We are currently at the Warren exit in Ohio, and allegedly, according to our famed website, roadsideamerica.com, we should be finding a giant rocking chair. I don't know where. I just know that they said it's a mile up this road, and according to Eric, we will see it soon.
It's gotta be up here.
Right now, we are entering the town of Austin.
Look! Giant rocking chair!
Oh my God, we're turning around.
Turn the car around.
Well, they said this day would never come, but there it is. A giant rocking chair. Eric, speechless over here, we're taking pictures.
I just wonder who they modeled this after. Like,
this is
huge.
We're in Ohio. I don't know if any famous rocking chair aficionados ever lived in this area. I'm just looking at a house. Go stand over there, just so we can see a little person-to-person size comparison here. Or person-to-chair, I should say. He's not even next to it yet. Still not even close to reaching the seat.
I believe.
I would say you could probably fit, what, like 5 people across on the top of that?
This used to belong to one David Reynolds, and then he sold it, and now it's in Ohio when he outgrew it. So right now it's still on the market.
Austinburg, Ohio, home to a big chair.
This is Lord Mercer. We are, as you can see, standing outside.
We cometh if.
We cometh from Ithith. This is the Renaissance Fair.
This is the Renaissance Fair.
I feel so uncomfortable here. We're now exiting the park here. We felt way too uncomfortable there.
We went in the area, the fairgrounds,
and I'm glad we did. I'm glad we got to see it firsthand. But it was kind of like visiting a third world country, and instead of being like ooh and ah, you just kind of feel bad for the people who are there.
I would say that when you're entering a mall and you see the mall kids, as they are, sitting in the entrance of the mall in their weird clothes or whatever, you don't mind them. They're not like aliens. But you don't want to sit outside of the mall with them.
Right.
So here we are at basically a mall kids convention. And, it's nice to say hi and see what they do and take a picture.
Right.
And that's about it.
What I noticed is there were a few types of people there. There were 3 types, I would say. Actually, maybe 4. The really fat, kind of like pathetic guys. Children. Just flat out nerds. And then the 4th type is Iron Maiden fans. A lot of goth people too. A lot of goth girls wearing way too little. They were like wenches.
That's a pirate term though, so.
Right, well, pirates were around during the Middle Ages, right? Where do pirates fit into the span of history? But like Jack Sparrow pirates.
Okay, making up people, good.
No, that's a real pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, that's based on a true story.
No.
Okay.
No.
What about A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger? Was that based on is this like a...
Pirates like Heath Ledger. I don't know where.
I think we need to get out of
We found a
Whatever
place
town
that we
this
felt
is.
more uncomfortable in than Jamestown.
Well, as you can see, it is nighttime in a little place that we like to call Cleveland.
Yes, now
You can see that sign. You can't
we
really.
are currently going onto a road, I believe it is 422, I'm not positive on that number, but here's the catch. We don't have to worry about what number it is because we are currently following Newswatch 16 famed anchorman Matt Wright.
Right. We,
The car ahead of us is occupied by the famed newsman, and we're going to see Tyler in Chicago, and we're going to see a few people on the way. We saw Sylvia. I saw Sylvia in Binghamton.
It's a funny story. I mean, we were out at a restaurant, and I look over, and Matthew Wright was leaving the restaurant. I'm like, oh my God, that guy was on Newswatch 16.
I asked for his autograph, and before I realized we were actually friends already.
Yeah.
I was, I forgot. I was just so starstruck.
I really didn't know him before this, but I don't know if he knows that we're following him or not, but
Right, he said he was going to go into Cleveland on his own just to chill.
we're like, oh, okay, you can go to Cleveland.
See you later.
Sure.
But it's nighttime. He doesn't know we're behind him. It could be anyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be anyone. So,
Right now, I believe we're going to 9th Street, which is a apparently famous street in Cleveland. Maybe it's just nice, I don't know. But, maybe we'll pass the Hall of Fame, do a little bit of tourist stops, just to, say we were there, and possibly keep the camera on night vision, have some fun with that. So
night vision gets a bad rap. It does. I mean, I think it looks cool.
I mean, it's the first night of our road trip right now. We're going to be traveling mostly during the day, but we're going to be seeing stuff during the night. I would say it's time to get used to it because
Yeah, because there's a lot at night. We don't mind taking the camcorder around. I mean, some people like to hide the fact that they're tourists. Bryan and I, we know we're tourists.
We're probably the only New Jersey license plate within 10 miles of ourselves.
Yeah, what? They're gonna think we're locals? Absolutely not. They're gonna see our license plate and go, "Those guys are from Jersey."
Staple sign to my chest that says I'm from New Jersey.
And I
don't know where I am.
I'll wear a Hawaiian shirt everywhere if I have to, and carry a fanny pack. Which, if I did that at the Renaissance Fair today, I would have looked like a local.
Nighttime, pitch black, still 80 degrees in Cleveland, and here we are, just decked out for winter gear because we left Ithaca this morning.
Hey,
That's who we are, and we're proud. Now let's go find Drew Carey.
Okay, so we're here in Cleveland with Matt Wright. So, where are we? What are we looking at here? You know this place better than we do. So.
Yeah, well, this is Progressive Field where the Indians play. It used to be Jacobs Field, and that's kind of how I still know it, but name changed last year. So this is where people enter if they have tickets on this side of the stadium. It's a nice stadium, and right over here is the Quicken Loans Arena.
Literally 100 feet away.
This is where the Cavs play. We're hoping for a championship next year. So Quicken Loans Arena, Progressive Field.
Win a ring for the king?
Waiting for a ring for the king. And then if you look right through there, you're gonna see just a couple of the tallest buildings in Cleveland. I don't know if you can see from right there, but the Key Tower over there.
I see the key.
And you don't have a hockey team, but you have a football team.
We have the Cleveland Browns. It's the Cleveland Browns Stadium is right by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right on the lake. So we might get to see that.
No, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the world's largest rubber stamp. And over there you can see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But this is the world's largest stamp.